So let's put alchemical medicine into perspective and action. Don't mind me. I just finished Qigong. So, and look, I did facial cupping yesterday to clear some stasis. So, anyway, histamine intolerance is a common issue. You see lots of people posting about it, mast cell activation and histamine intolerance. And people talk about it and say, well, you need to cut out all the high histamine foods. And I had a woman who came to me once with that pattern. Someone had put her on a really restrictive diet and she really wasn't getting that much better. The ironic thing is that when I assessed her, I was like, well, your cells are so stressed and this food plan is so restrictive, it's actually only adding to the stress. And beneath that, we found patterns of anger and resentment. And her body was holding all this fiery response that had nowhere to go. It was affecting her heart and her liver, and the heart connects to the small intestine, so hence the whole dysbiotic experience of histamine intolerance. And when we addressed the alchemical reason why her body was actually doing something wise, because it's not a failure. Histamine intolerance is not your body failing. It's your body adequately responding to what is perceived as a needed response because of the constraint being held by the things that are stuck at the tissue. Now, those things stuck at the tissue may be things you can see and things you can't see. And this is where alchemical medicine comes in. Because if we don't learn to meet the cells and release the constraint that's there and all the things hooked to it, we may effectively calm down the symptoms with histamine suppressive foods or avoiding histamine triggering foods and then taking histamine suppressive supplements. Fine. But it doesn't address that deeper cause. So as a result, you might quell one fire, but the fire is just going to move because the body's like, look, I'm still dealing with this thing and I need you to help me meet the real cause of this dysfunction. And until we do that, the pattern goes uninterrupted, which means it goes deeper. And so that could go deeper into creating an autoimmune disease. Maybe it goes deeper into creating some other named condition or a more serious illness because the body was doing something wise. And instead of listening and adapting to what the body was doing and meeting the need, we went around her need and said, well, this is a stupid symptom. It needs to stop. And there's pages and websites and whole programs associated with this model, which some people do just want symptom relief and they don't want to actually solve the problem and they don't want to grow and become unlimited in their life, which is totally fine. But if you're having histamine issues as an example, and you want to be unlimited, the alchemical path is the path of freedom, not just symptom relief. Send me a message.